louder, brisk, leader.
Good evening, one other person here. Today, the friends are friends.
Come on,
So
come on.
starting first.
Okay.
Good evening, one other person here. After many years.
Reset. Cool up, come on. No tension.
Good evening, one other person here. Today, I'm going to call my friends. Last I was seeing him before 4 years.
Taste da.
And we are going to share the problems and how to solve the problems.
இந்த இதுக்கு இவ்வளோ பில்டப் விளக்கண்ண லீடர்ஷிப்பை கையில் கொடுத்துட்டோம்னா உடனே உடனே எல்லாம் நடுங்க ஆரம்பிச்சு. டேய் நீங்க பேசணும், உங்களை சொன்னா அவன் நிற்கிறான். கண்டிப்பா.
So in the first sequence, all the friends are going to have a meeting in which there will be a clear picture about the.
So they are 8 of friends.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So most of the friends they are going to tell about all the representations.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so now everybody have a mixer and they have had a formal discussion, and now they are slightly going into the introduction of the responsibility icons. So why are you all looking sad? What happened?
There are lots of problems in our family.
Why are you looking so sad?
You are in good company. The name is Kunal. Age is 40.
Krunal, age 43. Number 1 person. Okay.
So what is his problem? Loss. He lost the money. He working in good company. One day he sleeping in home. Kutti hut. Small.
Ama. He was living in Kutti hut. He was eating very பெரிய தட்டு of dosa.
Sleeping. He had a dream. Oh, I have not money. Do not give money. Go to another company. Thank you.
43 years old man, lost his money, has a dream of going to the other company. Fine, good choice. Sorry?
Business.
Right. Okay.
So Bharadika, what is your problem now?
So my name is Sharma, I am 62 and I have medical issues. So I have some whenever I go check my medical issues, I pay lots of money to the doctors, and I have some struggling for money for buying. If I get another issue, then I have to pay to the doctor. So I have to fix this medicine.
When are you be able to face all this? And as who are your responsibilities?
Sharma, right? 62 and health issues.
Yes.
Yes. Next one.
Varma Suresh.
Speak about.
I'm Varma and I was working in government. The retired age is 57. I'm going to reach that, and I did not save any money for future, and this house is also the government's quarters, and I got many things for EMI.
Varma, 57 years old, no money for the future, and has not been very careful in saving the money. Good. Okay. 3 members, right?
Yes.
Suresh is also another.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm Suresh, and my friends are not respecting me, and if I'm getting disappointment because my friends are not respecting me, and if I'm telling anyone, they will be not hearing and they will be going.
What's your problem?
Now I would like to say my responsibility. My responsibility is my sister. I'm the only one who is there for her, and her name is Svastika. She is 33 years old. What she did was for
Name again?
Svastika.
Swastika. Suresh's age?
So 27.
27.
Swastika's age?
36.
For a crisis situation, she started a small scale business where she got money from neighbors, and what happened is it was a saree business, and customers were not proper and they did not pay the money that we were through, and we are still hoping that they are going to pay the money.
Again, a business loss.
Yes, sir. Now, what is your problem?
My problem is my cousin sister. Her name is Ria and she's 16 years old. She does not have good friends and they deviated her more and they treated her lots of times. So she is now into very big depression that she could not come out of it. So in that she's not studying well now. So I to know how to get her back of depression. That's my concern.
And I have one more responsibility, that is Bishop, and his name is Dinesh. He is also like one of my brothers. He is actually my neighbor, where we are taking care of him. He was a very good person. 25. He was very good in his academics and he was very good in sports also. He has a lot of talents and he does a lot of artworks also. But what happens is when he goes out for a job, for searching his job, nobody is accepting him and he has no job. Right now, he is the only person in his house, but he is not able to manage for himself. So that is why we are taking care of.
So I have one more responsibility. That is Ria's sister. Her name is Dia. So she is 15 years old. So she is addicted to games. She plays lots and lots of games and she does not concentrate in her studies. And Ria is already stuck in another problem so that she could not concentrate much on Dia too. So now she is completely out of studies and only playing games, and she started spending lots of money in games so that their family is also in a financial crisis. So we have to take her also out of direction from games.
Okay, please pass the time. Okay, so Team Anas has come up with a very good collection of probable people source. Krunal, 43 years old, lost money. Sharma, 62 years old, suffering from health issues. Varma, 57 years old, no money for the future and no savings. Suresh, poor interpersonal support from his friends and being teased by the others and bullied by the others, 27. Swastika, 33 years old, she's got a business in her, she's got a loss in her saree business. Priya, cousin of Vishnu Priya, 16 years, was deviated by the other people in the youth stage. Dinesh, neighbor, 25 years old, unemployed and feeling rejected. And the final person is Dia, sister of Priya, 15 years of age, and she's addicted to games. So these are your responsibility items. Right? How much time you have taken? 7 seconds. Oh, right. So, any other things you would like to mention? That's it?
Yes, sir.
Very well done, team.
Very well done. Nice learning. Well done. So,
Sir, we have to
உங்களுக்கு அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும் அவங்க பக்கத்தில் வச்சு
Sir, also we should say which one is it, sir.
Yes, you have to. அதையும் நீங்கள் நோட் பண்ணுங்க.
King is the answer.
And I will put
So this is Varmasa and
wait.
Sir, Krunal, sir, first.
King, Kruna,
Queen Swastika.
Queen, Swastika,
Rook 1 and this rook is Ria, sir.
any room? Okay. One room is Ria,
One rook is Dia, sir.
one room is Ria,
One bishop is Dinesh, sir. Another bishop is Suresh, sir.
Dinesh, one bishop, Suresh, another bishop.
One knight is Varma, sir. Another knight is Sharma, sir. Sir, line in
sir,
We have
someone easily memorizing.
Good, nice.
Very well done, team. Right, right.
8 minutes, almost 8 minutes. Well,
Thank you, sir.
very good. Come on. Hello, items of
Bhutan market B for
உங்க ஆப்ஷன் அது அவங்க ஆப்ஷன் உங்க ஆப்ஷன் கூட நீங்க போகணும் அவங்க ஆப்ஷன் படி அவங்க போகும். இது ப்ரீவியஸ் இருக்கிற மாதிரி இவங்க வச்சிருக்கிற டைம் தான் நீங்கள் பண்ணணுன்றது. திஸ் இஸ் யுவர் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன், தட் இஸ் தேர் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன். பட் ஒரு சீலிங் டைமுக்கு மேலே டைம் கொடுக்கும்.
அதான் சார் 30 minutes போச்சுன்னா இல்லை சார் ஒரு 20 minutes அந்த மாதிரி போச்சுன்னா
So 20 minutes போச்சுன்னா உங்களுக்கு மைனஸ்
இங்கே நல்லா வாசி. இங்கே வந்து தோசை சுடு.
அண்ணா guys
வா, வா, வா.
கௌதம் மாத்திட்டானா
பரவாயில்ல, that's okay.
அவங்க சாணிக்காக வேணும்
அது ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஃப்ளோரில் காயம் பண்ணணும். நீ இதை பிடிக்கிற அளவுக்கு உங்களுடைய ஃபிங்கர்ஸ் பட்டர் ஃபிங்கர்ஸாக இருக்கிறது விட எனக்கு ஃப்ளோர் காயம் பண்ணாத ஒரு பிரச்சனை இல்லை. நீ அதை பிடிக்காத அளவுக்கு உன் பிரெயினில் அப்படின்னு பிரச்சனை. இப்போ ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இப்போ இப்போ நீ பிடிச்சிருக்க அப்படிங்கிறது உன் பிரெயின் சம்மந்தப்பட்டதா. உன் பிரெயின் வந்து கொடுக்குற கமெண்ட் இது என்ன ஒரு 150 கிலோ வைத்திருக்கும். அதை வந்து வெடிக்கு கீழே போடுறதுன்னா அப்படி என்ன ஒரு பிரச்சனை. கையில் இருக்கிற கிரிப்பாக இருந்தாலும், மைண்டில் இருக்கிற கிரிப்பாக இருந்தாலும், ஹார்ட்டில் இருக்கிற கிரிப்பாக இருந்தாலும் இரும்பு தான் இருக்கும் வாழ்க்கை. ஓகே, எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படி பரவாயில்ல. அதை விட நம்ம பசங்க சேரை வச்சு பண்ணாதே நீ பண்ணிட்டேன். ஆகவா அந்த இடத்துல அப்படியே இழுத்துட்டு இந்த மசாலா படத்துல தெலுங்கு ஹீரோஸ் அப்படி
சிபி
இழுத்து
தானே சார் சிபி பண்ண மாட்டாங்க.
அவன் தான் மெயினாக அவன் தான். அவன்
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஷெட்யூல கிளியர் பண்ணு.
நித்திகா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நாளே அடிச்சிட்டோம். நீ என்ன இதை கண்ட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நாளே அங்கே வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மார்க் போட்டது அவன் தான்.
முதல் நாள்
பிப்ரவரி 26ஆம் தேதி அங்கே வந்து பசங்களுக்கு இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணுறேன். கீழே போகிறப்ப சேர் எடுத்து விட்டா அந்த இடத்துல ஒரே அடி போயிடும்.
அதே நேரம் அவன் கீழே போயிட்டான். இந்த எதுக்கு வாடா பிரசன்டேஷன் தான்.
டேய் நீ என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க
சார் இல்லை சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் இன்ஃபார்ம்
பரவாயில்ல
பண்ணுறேன்.
வயசு சொல்லு. நான் வாங்க அப்புறம் வாங்க.
இல்லை சார்ஜ் ஆகிட்டோம்.
என்ன
இல்லை நின்று பண்ணுறோம்.
சார் நீங்க ரோல் கேட்டீங்களா சார்?
இது
நான் சொல்கிறேன்
என்னோட ஒரு சொல்றாரு நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
ஆமாம்.
நீங்கள் கரெக்டாக அங்கே
அரேஞ்ச்
நான்
பண்ணி
அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி
டேக் டைம்.
இல்லை ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஆர்டர் எடுக்கணும்.
அண்ணா
அண்ணா ஆமாம்
Good evening guys. My name is Ashwathaman and my teammates Mitraka, Hafid, Sibi, Indaka, Dakshina are here to present some details about the activity of the world class heroes. And before that, let's start with the script of how the both islands, the Paradise of the Pacific Island and the Free Gators Island, are joining. And it is a very big history. And let's see how that's going.
This script is all about how what professions we are in, and it is basically a big football club, and we are going to describe all those and make the audience clear more clearly by doing a script.
Initially, we had both islands having different football clubs, so there were a lot of rivalries in between them. So they used to fight between each other for no reason. So now let's see how a wise man comes and resolves this issue. But before that, let's see how they started. 3, 2, 1, go. Your team. It was a draw. It was a nil draw.
No, it wasn't a draw. Your team actually did it illegally and they were not.
What did you do? The referee supported you. Gave the referee. How much did you do?
Why should it?
So when they support you and everything
They always
that you do is a foul.
No, you actually did not a foul in defense also in strike.
Okay, one question. How much money did you give them?
We did not give
How
it
much?
and it's your it was you who gave money. You it
We
was
gave money.
So we are well trained and you actually got money and you didn't you for talking like this
How
also.
many demonstrations he gave for you?
you actually bribed the referee and also
We bribed the referee.
Yes.
He gave us 2 red cards.
No,
How can we bribe him?
commentators also so that they could announce that he has scored a goal.
If we
That was
if
clearly found.
No, no, no.
we are paid money to them, why are they supporting to you?
They always support you.
First, accept that you are a miss.
No, 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 no. You lost the game. We had 2 red cards. Even
We
then
were
it was
the
a
one
draw.
who won the game. How can we say that we were the one who lost?
Okay.
By cheating, you won.
Okay.
It was
we
actually a
have
draw.
a solution. There's a visitor in our island. So,
What is he going to do?
say,
Wait.
We don't have time for all this. What is this?
Wait. If you
Sir, they cheated first.
If
Look
you
at
want
them. Look at them. Sir, look at them. They cheated.
See, if you want to accept anything, you have to stand
No, no, they cheated.
stop, please.
what was the evidential record you are having that they have cheated?
Sir, referee gave 10 decisions, sir, throughout the match. All the decisions were favoring them, sir.
Okay, fine. So, what is the kind of a difference you are having in order to make their mouth shut that you have not cheated?
Sir, we are very sure, we are sure that 200% we haven't bribed anyone, sir. And also, the votes in this poll were very honest and noble, so that we concentrated and we put all our efforts to score all those goals and win this match, sir.
I am representing the sports academy which is conducting this entire tournament, and as a matter of fact, I am the vice president of the selection board in the district. Okay? So that guy knows it and you don't know, and that is why you have taken what does that person is doing. I won't consider it as a disrespect, it's okay. But I'll give you three choices. Yes, I don't have any record that they have cheated. They are pretty clean and I really appreciate them. But in order to make your song clear, I'll give you three choices, you choose the best. Which is very important for a player. The winning attitude, choice number one. Number two, sportsmanship and flexibility. And number three, aiming for success and aiming for the rewards and recognition. Out of these three, which is more important?
All they are knowing, but the major thing that, the basic thing that everyone must have is sportsmanship.
So, did you behave with that particular choice that you have opted for? Why you made such a ruckus and without knowing facts, you have been really jeopardizing five things. First, you jeopardized your own motivation. Because I've been watching the footage. You've been a wonderful defense player, and he's been a wonderful forward player, and he's been a wonderful goalkeeper. So you have jeopardized your own skill, point number one. And point number two, you have alienated and you have really caused a dismay for our board. And number three, you have chosen and proven that you are not having sportsmanship. So you are endangering yourself. But instead of that, if you think and if you would like to have a proper kind of sportsmanship executed, apologize to them for all the kinds of wild behavior that you had. I think this stadium is definitely going to see a wonderful match here.
Yes.
So think of it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So you should not hold any grudges against them. They have realized a mistake.
Thank you, sir.
What we look forward to is very good professional sports competitions, not jealousy competition.
Yeah.
Will you ensure?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm really sorry.
No problem.
So,
Can we form a united team?
Yes, I was about to say that. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I was about to say that, but you said that.
please give the audience their money's worth.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Even
Always
though
a
you
pleasure.
have made a very big achievement.
I'm not a visitor.
He's not a forum.
I'm a selection committee member. And in order to keep whether you are in the team or not, I'll have to decide. Okay? Thank you.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Yeah. And make it United Islanders FC.
Actually, I was also.
Yeah, let's make it.
So we will actually go with the football club first,
Yeah.
and then we will actually flourish and develop other like the basketball club or hockey club or the golf club, anything. But first we will go to base point and the backbone as the football club, and later on we will have like executives. We have some executives like a board of executives, and later on we will actually draft some plans and having it go.
Yeah, right. Okay. Freeze. So now we have the official presentation of this is the day of inception of the club. So we're going to explain to the audience what role each one of us will play. Let's start from here.
So, good evening, Anurag Prasad here. The role I am playing is the field executive role. So, under this football club, my role is field executive role. So, the basic duty and responsibility I have is taking care of the field where all the players will play. That is the stadium and the field where these people are scoring the goal and they are defending all those fields, and it's all under my responsibility. And I have a separate small team, and they are also helping me to track the plan how we could develop these stadiums and the field, and making it really develop and making everyone feel that okay, this is a field that could actually that could actually suit the players who play in it. So that's my role, and I'd like to ask Durga.
So my role in United Islands Sports Club is financial director. So I will take care of financial work, how much we are earning for a year, and I will take care about it. And also in our club, in our academy, everything is united. So if I am a financial department, that I was the only person who will see the financial, not like that. So everyone, even we are in the top of the one department, we will see everyone's department, and we will be always check once. So we will always take once, and we will be proper, and we will be make up every
You are?
Head of the club, sir. President.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay, sir. Do charity works also.
Good job, Mother. So, head of the club and he's also taking care of the charity.
Yes, sir, charity.
Good evening, friends. My name is Dia Aditya. This is my
No, no, this is afterwards, okay.
Yeah, fine. உன்னுடைய work தான் சொல்லு.
My role is the talent scout. I'm searching the every junior talent football players in the towns. Also after class, in the home, every people home, the one child asked mommy, I want to go to the football.
Come on, go ahead, go ahead.
Go to the football club this evening. And that like child, I will come and sir, what is called?
I will recruit them.
I will recruit them and go to the club and train them.
Indeed, them and train them.
Instead them and train them as football players.
Good, very nice, very nice. 10 minutes and 42 seconds are left. You don't have much time.
We will recruit the other studies. Who are like the parent teachers. So myself, Pastor Kaman, good evening everyone here. And my job is the future planning. I'll plan everything. I'll plan people. I'll plan what game can we keep in the future. What can we update? How can we evolve our club and everything. And I will. In that I'll give some practical information or help the head to help our club. I'll advise this.
So now I'll be playing the role, a key role of the sporting director.
I haven't got a proper designation for Ashokam. He said future planning is my job. And what is the designation?
So actually we plan to get into many fields, many other games too, sir. Now we are starting with football, but we don't have enough sort of funds to get into other games, sir. So he's saying that he'll plan for the future, sir.
Future game.
What games could be incorporated in the
What
football?
designation?
So future planner, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir. He created on
Sir,
Sir, each one created one role, sir. Dakshina said 4, sir. And I said field exhibition.
Chief forecasting officer.
forecast mode. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir. So I'll be the sporting director for this club. Actually, my role is to enlist and enroll our names, the club's various teams with various age levels into big competitions. And my aim is also to develop our academy. We actually own a football academy where we train the talents picked up by him. We train them and we make them into proper football players. And we do that by recruiting retired players who have played at the state level. We recruit them as coaches in the academy and we make sure that we train each and every talented player and we make him into a pro. So that's what my job is. I have to take care of all the sporting issues about how to, how to bring revenue to the club, and she'll be taking care of the revenue, how to spend it. I'll be making sure how to get enough revenue, how to fill our stadiums, and how to develop the academy, how to bring more talented players in. So I have to take care of all the sporting related issues, and I'll also make sure to appoint coaches and recruit new players and maybe sign new players from our clubs. So all the sport based decisions will be taken by me. That's why I'm the sporting director of the school.
Right, okay, so time is elapsing, so you have only about 6 minutes or 7 minutes.
We'll explain this.
Get on with the social media.
Everyone please move aside so it will be translated.
So, good evening once again. So now what we are going to introduce is about the 8 representative icons, responsibility icon. So we have certain responsibility to be completed within our end, and we have the first responsibility for us is mine. That is this king concert, and its name is Clay Racer. She's a girl, sir.
What's it name?
Clay Racer.
Spell it.
Sir, K-L-A-I-R-E, sir.
There.
Yeah.
There.
So she is about 15 years of age, sir. But the main problem she is facing is teenage problems. Sir. We must be knowing what problems come under this section, sir. She is not having self-confidence and she is facing a lot of teenage problems, sir. And she is not getting proper importance from her parents, sir. And she is really depressed. And sometimes she gets the thought of committing suicide too, sir. So we are, as the members of this sports club, sir, we are trying to help her, sir. So this is the first person and she is my responsibility, sir. So now I call upon Ashwatha and the secretary to introduce his responsibility. So,
What's the time, please? What's the time?
sir, 6:22, sir.
Okay, right. Tomorrow is working day, everybody.
Yes, sir.
So compensate your class for
Yes, sir.
thing that we missed. Okay. Not working day. Not again. Another again. If you are absent, unfortunately you will face big slashing minus. Okay. Come.
Thank you.
Hi, happy
Hold on, hold on.
Sir, you want
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, bye. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. At 5. Yeah. Listen to time. 3, 2, 1, go.
So my point is a tank which is also known as a loop or an elephant. The name of this responsibility icon is Gautam, and he's been addicting to too much of video games, and they have tried many things to make him come out. And let's say in the game,
What's his age?
It's a 27. And in the game, let's see the last choice for him and how to make him come out of the video game with the video games.
Okay. Gautam, 27, there, 50. Next.
Friends, this is my father. His name is Baru Bora, and his problem is his age is 18. He has one problem. He has very poor and he has no people around. And he go for a factory and working, and the factory was not giving the salary properly, and the factory was asking, give me the money, and not give you the money.
So basically part-time job, sir.
Part-time.
So, a man with improper salary.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
super.
So I have a cousin, so this point queen represent the Qureshi. So Qureshi is a person who well studied and he got a job in Chennai, but unexpectedly he met with a huge flood loss. So actually it's a natural disaster and he met with the flood and he faced a lot of loss, but he wouldn't come out it and many financial loss and he used
she's the age.
So 23, sir.
Next.
So our next one is a Rogan. Rogan is an 18-year-old boy. So he was in a college. After 10th, he go to diploma. So actually, he completed his first semester, and after the first semester, he met with an accident. Even though he have an examination soon, next examination soon, so he want to work for it, but he went to the loss. He met with the accident, and he lost his hands, broken, so legs, and but he still wanted to write the exam, and he want to win the exam, and he want to go to the next year in the college. So he was met with an accident, and he want proper medical checkup, and also he want his inner mind says that we should come across this all broken hands within my exam, and I have to study for an exam, and I have to overcome it, and I have to write the exam. So Rogan's motive is to write the exam.
Well, so Roman is 18 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
Sixth person.
So this 9 actually represents a person named Vikash. So he's 19 years of age, and unfortunately he